Hey, I was with a client about 2 months ago, and they were complaining about the quality of their apartment video, and I'm not going to say who produced it, but I said, why didn't you have APT commercials do your commercial? Because like their videos are totally innovative, totally fun, and totally engage the renter who's looking for an apartment community. And we so believe in APT commercials. We partnered with them this year for the Apartment All-Star.
Absolutely. I'm so glad you got that client on track, because we are so excited about the videos that we've been able to use to produce and promote our events this year. I've had such a great time with them, and all of the All-Stars have had a good time getting on the camera and talking about what we do. But most of all, it's a great way for us to communicate to our audiences why they should come to our events. Live and in person, to hear us speak, talking about what we're going to do for them has really created a great connection with our audiences in 2010, and I think it's made a big difference on our tour this year.
I think it's made a huge difference, and I was on the phone earlier this week talking to an industry colleague, and he said, hey, before I hang up the phone with you, he said, your videos that promote the All-Stars, he said, can I tell you, awesome, amazing, fabulous. And I said, and we thought of it first. So.
Yeah, we want to be awesome, amazing, and fabulous, and that's why we partnered with APT Commercials. Now, how are we using our videos? We're putting them in our constant contact emails that we're sending out to everybody. We can embed them right in there. They can take a look at them. And I've been checking the readership on those emails, and that has increased since we put the videos in there. The other thing that we're doing is we're posting them to our Facebook pages. We're doing Twitter links to them also. And it's really helped. We've got a lot of people looking at these videos, and it's certainly helping attendance for us.
And I was just at a conference earlier this week, and one of the speakers was talking about videos and how important they are. But they did a little case study, and they took a video and they put it on a Facebook page, they put it on a website, and they also measured the effectiveness of it as a standalone commercial. And by far the most effective way to use the video was in social media, because it gives a recommendation. It says, hey, this is really great, this is really awesome. So we're taking our Facebook page for Apartment All-Stars and we're putting our APT commercials video in there, and you could do the same thing if your property had an APT commercial video thing.
You mean commercial, right? Nice commercial.
Yeah.
That's a really good stat, because we want to get the most out of the money that we're spending in marketing right now. And if a video gets you that attention, and you know that it can help your social networking, it's just an amazing tool, and not that expensive either, and a smart way to use that marketing money. So I hope everybody gives it a shot. I know the clients that I'm consulting for right now are all producing videos, and we're just finding a number of ways that we can use them. So I think it's a great tool.
I do too, and I wouldn't recommend anybody else but APT commercials for a property commercial, or even a promotional video for maybe a professional speaker like you.
Like me?
Or me.
Okay, Lisa, it's time to film another Apartment All-Stars commercial, so let's get to it.
Okay, bye.